Welcome, and thank you for your interest in the Turbo Zone indicator. What will follow will be a short overview of how powerful and consistent this tool is, no matter what you trade. The Turbo Zone is a very easy to use tool that will help you find high probability entry points, with the added benefit of having a built-in short-term trend detector. All of which is designed to help you manage your trades with greater effectiveness. The Turbo Zone works in any time frame and in any market. You can see how easy it is to track this trade. The trend detector colors the candles green in an uptrend, and red in a downtrend. Even during the pullback, the trend is inside the Turbo Zone, and the candles are all green, giving you the confidence to stick with the trade. Let's look at some other features this powerful tool has to offer. Helpful features that come standard with the Turbo Zone are our entry and exit alerts, which allows you to monitor several markets at the same time. You can easily set your alerts to notify you by a pop-up on your screen, or via email or text, when a high probability entry has been identified. For those who trade longer timeframes, you can set an exit to let you know when your trade has come out of the zone, so you are not unknowingly losing your hard-earned profits. Let's have a look at how effective the Turbo Zone can be. Before we get into the good stuff we need to comply with the law, please take a moment and pause this video and read our disclosure. Trading can be very emotional for most people. Many traders get excited when the trade is going in their direction, and panic when it goes against them, causing them to close out their trade prematurely. We call this area the emotional zone, and it can have a major effect on your decision-making process, leaving you frustrated and doubting your ability to trade profitably. There is no need to worry, help is on the way. We designed the Turbo Zone to help you manage those emotions, which in turn will help you make better decisions while trading. Let's look at some charts to see how the Turbo Zone can help. We will review several charts in different markets. The first chart in each series will be price action, meaning this is just the raw charting data you can see on any chart anywhere, as illustrated in this example. The second chart in all examples will be the same price action chart, but with our indicator that identifies high probability entries as seen here. The final chart in each series will be the Turbo Zone with the built-in short-term trend detector. You can then decide for yourself which chart would be easier to trade. Let's dive in and see the results of this amazing tool applied to recent charts. This is a price action CFD chart on the Hong Kong 50 using a 1-minute time frame. We are going to spend a little extra time on this trade since it just happened on April 19, 2021. No matter what method you use to enter this trade, there are plenty of places that would give most traders doubts on how strong or how long the trend would last. We call the candles surrounded by red the emotional zones. This is where many traders that are just focused on the money exit the trade prematurely because they are afraid of losing a few points that they have gained. This seemingly small pullback is around 113 points, and would be enough to make the most experienced traders exit. Let's have a look at how the Turbo Zone would have helped. The Turbo Zone uses our Go Zone indicator for entries and exits, and as you can see here there were a potential 88 points on a short signal and 410 points on the long signal to be gained. All of which is inside the Go Zone. However, the emotional zones can still affect your decision making if you are not absolutely confident in your trading plan. This is where the Turbo Zone really shines. By coloring the candle green in a short-term uptrend, and red in a downtrend can help you weather those emotional zones, and squeeze the most out of your trade. If this chart looks familiar, you would be correct. The example of the Turbo Zone that is shown at the beginning of the video is this exact trade, just sped up in the interest of time. Please go back and review it and decide if you could have made that trade with help from the Turbo Zone. This is a price action CFD chart for the Aussie 200 using a 5-minute time frame. Here are the emotional zones, which are essentially just pullbacks, but are scary enough for many traders to make a bad decision. Our Go Zone indicator identifies high probability entries for those traders that are not struggling through the emotional zones. But when you add the Turbo Zone with the built-in short-term trend detector, managing your trade with greater effectiveness just became much easier. Here we have a CFD chart on the Nasdaq 100 using a 1-minute time frame. Here we see the emotional zones, which again are pullbacks or a slight sideways market. The Go Zone indicator does its job beautifully and identifies a high probability entry. The Turbo Zone helps you to comfortably manage your trade without unnecessary stress. The Turbo Zone works on longer time frames as well. Here we have a CFD chart on the DAX using a 1-hour time frame. The Go Zone indicator identifies a high probability entry. In this example, the Turbo Zone helps you stay in an unsteady, slow trending trade to maximize your profits. Let's look at a couple of Forex charts. This is the Euro Great Britain Pound on a 15-minute time frame. Once again, the Go Zone indicator identifies a couple of high probability entries. The Turbo Zone helps you stay in your trade through the sluggish time of a trend, so you are in a great position to capitalize on the big move. The Turbo Zone is a very effective tool, however it is not bulletproof, therefore you will have losing trades. The key is to keep your losers small and get the most out of your winners. Let's take a moment and look at a losing trade. Here we have the DAX on a 1-minute time frame. We now see 3 potential trades identified by the Go Zone. Let's focus on this middle trade and the potential results. Depending on how you entered this trade, whether you entered at the open of the Turbo Zone or entered on confirmation, there would have been a potential loss of approximately 3 to 6 points. Many times when a high probability entry does not work out, you will be able to exit the trade where you entered, or even capture a point or two gain. That being said, losing trades are a part of trading, and having a loss of 3 to 6 points is acceptable in this market. In this scenario you can see there was a potential 43-point gain before this small loss, and a potential 25-point gain after. The key to success is being able to accept the fact you will undoubtedly have losing trades, and have a plan on how you will exit those trades to keep them at a minimum. We will also show you how to sidestep some losing trades by entering on the confirmation method. Unfortunately, we will have to leave that for another video. To be clear, the Go Zone or the Turbo Zone will not eliminate all of your losing trades. Losing trades are a part of trading. Used properly, our indicators should help you sidestep some losing trades and help you maximize your winners. Here is another Forex chart. This is the Great Britain Pound and the Japanese Yen on a 1-hour time frame. The Go Zone locates yet another high probability entry. Once again, the Turbo Zone does a great job helping you manage your trade with great results. Are you starting to see a common theme? Let's finish this presentation on this CFD chart for the FTSE 100, using a 1-minute time frame. By now you can say it with me. The Go Zone finds a high probability entry. As in most cases, the Turbo Zone helps you manage your trade with little stress or apprehension. We feel that this powerful tool should be an integral part of your successful trading plan. At Go Zone Trading, we do not expect you to take any of this at face value. That is why we are offering you a free, no obligation personal demo. If you are serious about your trading and would like to see how the Turbo Zone can help you improve your consistency, contact us and see for yourself how powerful this indicator can be. We will look at current charts on whatever you trade. Let us prove to you the Turbo Zone can help you become a more consistent trader. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by taking advantage of this free offer. They say luck is simply when preparation meets opportunity. Become a lucky trader by joining the Turbo Zone team. Thank you for your time and interest in the Turbo Zone. Click the link in the description and sign up for your free demo.